Thank you so much. We've been Still Life. Have a great evening. You want another one? You sure? I reckon we can do one more. We'll do one more, right? We'll do one more.
My name is Alex. I am the singer of the band Still Life. I'm 25 years old.
Hi, my name's Charlie. I'm 25 and I'm the drummer from Still Life.
I'm Nate. I'm 24 from Bournemouth and I'm the bassist in Still Life.
Hi, I'm Josh. I'm 25 and I'm the lead guitarist in our band.
Still Life is an indie rock band at its core, but I would struggle to pin us to one subgenre, just because we all come from such different musical backgrounds. You know, we've got a drummer and a guitarist who love metal music. We've got a bassist who loves country music, and I just like a bit of everything. You know, I think what we're trying to make is just alternative rock music. That's kind of where we sit. Yeah, so we started the band when we were about 17, 18, when we were in college together. Played our first show on the stage behind me in Chaplins, and we were, in my opinion, pretty terrible. We were quite young and we weren't very good at our instruments, but because of how supportive people were about our music and how they enjoyed the show, we kind of pushed on, got better at what we did, and you know, 7, 8 years later, here we are and still going.
We used to rely on people that inviting friends and family, basically. And this event, we didn't really know anyone that was there. And we played our final song, which was Something in the Music. And when it cut out to the quiet bit, Alex sort of stopped singing and the crowd sang back. And not people that we knew, just people that had listened to it and come along. And that was the first time we genuinely heard people sing along to the songs. Yeah, music became something to learn and not necessarily just to listen to.
I'm trying to think how we came up with the name. I think it was in a bookstore. We just went around and found a book that had a good name on it, and it's ended up being our name since. So, yes.
So I actually joined the band a bit late, to be honest. When was it? I think so. As I moved back from being at uni, they were already an established band beforehand. Be that it was under a different name, but at the time their drummer left basically, and they had a show in London. But it was basically it was quite a last minute thing because I was still transitioning from moving back to London, from London to here. So it was kind of like Joshua being my cousin. He was like, "Oh, Charlie, can you just come and do this gig quickly?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure I can." And then I had to learn like this half an hour set with people that I didn't know them as well. I obviously knew Joshua really well, but it was sort of, I think I probably had something like a practice with them, or like I don't even think I had a practice with Alex until the actual show. So that was like that was when I first joined the band. I suppose the main tactic that we're heading for at the moment, or trying to include at the moment, is social media. Basically, everything seems to revolve around social media. A lot of bands that we're seeing at the moment online that have pushed past where we are seems to have done it literally just through TikTok and Instagram. And ourselves, being that we're not the most confident people in the world, other than when we play, like it's pretty tricky to sort of force ourselves to make content basically for it.
Weirdly, I've never had much of an issue with the band. I'm quite a sort of not very outgoing person in general, but when it comes to playing on stage, I sort of have my guitar to hide behind, if you know what I mean. So I don't have to talk to anyone, I don't have to put myself out there, it's just what comes out of the guitar.
We wanted Still Life to be more anthemic. We wanted it to sound like something that you could, even if we were only ever going to play it at a small venue, we wanted it to be something that we think could be played on a massive stage. So big hooks, you know, really loud guitar parts. We often now find that Alex has become so confident in his songwriting that he can bring us something that is almost an entire song that we don't really have to add all that much to. You know, we add our character really in the way that we play it rather than what we play. You know, I admire the fact that he has grown. You know, we've gone from a band that would play, you know, sort of like rip-offs of you know, pop songs at the time. You know, one of our old Monster Logic songs was a chord for chord rip-off of Harry Styles' Sign of the Times about cups of tea. Like it, and to go from that to like mental health themes, relationships, and to make them sound like they do, like, and that's not us, that's him, and I'm like proud of him for the progression that he's made.
If I were to sum up Still Life in 3 words, it would be chaotic.
Crazy.
But really fun at the same time.
Fun.
Passion.
Ridiculous.
Unorganised. Yeah.
That is one.
One would be brothers. There's always been something that's kept us doing it, even though we know that we're, you know, getting older and starting jobs and doing our own careers. There is something about it that keeps us playing in the same, you know, front room that we, you know, messed about in when we were kids.
Okay, boys, what are we opening with?
Road shout,
Yeah.
walkout tune, straight into at home. Two
I don't
songs,
know.
fade out, bang.
I don't know.
No, I feel like playing at home first is it's just sort of like tad too early.
Yeah, I feel like of the songs we put out in the last like year, that's the one that's like sort of been the most popular. I'd feel like I wouldn't want people to just hear it and then like, you know, piss off for a
Why don't
fact.
we start with like something in music or something like that?
No.
Yeah, no, because it's the one that everyone knows.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
That's why
everyone
you. That's
sings
why
along
you
to
play
it.
it at the end. Keep people in the room. I think. So far, so good.
Actually, that's a solid shout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a solid shout.
Try it. We try it.
I'll give it again.
We'll try it.
Go on.
All right.
Something, could this be the euphoria? Do I leave my heart a glosser? Do I leave enough for you to say? Falling around the room, it overheals for you. You know nothing else will do. Something in the music keeps you up.
Very nice. What? Oh, Alex. That's fine then. Is it? Probably. Have a look.
Well, we'll have a look at it. It still smells.
Be interesting to see how many tickets we've sold.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we're really close though.
I think we are. Yeah, we were close a couple of days ago. I haven't heard anything yet though.
Normally people show up on the door as well.
Yeah, man.
We will drag people in from the street if we have to.
It's going to look packed anyway because it's such a like intimate venue. But I don't know if it's nervous. It's more like awkwardness. Like for me, playing this, I'm confident with the songs because we've rehearsed so much for them now.
Yeah.
It's more the bits where the music stops and then you've got to like look up and there's all these people sort of expecting you to say something.
Yeah.
I mean, Anvil was
We've done a lot of gigs there.
our first ever headline show in our old band. Was at the Anvil, and I remember that being a particularly special show. I think it was a Cellar, if I remember correctly. Oh my god, this is tight.
Do you know what?
What do you want to do?
I can do it. I'll just have to go there. Sorry, mate. Rehearsing's always different in it, like between when we actually play on stage, because for starters, we don't set up in the same way as we do on stage. It's sort of in a circle most of the time, isn't it? So facing each other, and quite a lot of the time it's sitting down as well. So I think, like, going back to what we were saying about the movement and the kind of energy on stage, it's quite hard to rehearse that kind of thing sitting in a practice room.
I think the last thing I'd want to do is go up there and be anyone other than myself, because I think people appreciate that, and I think people see through it if you're trying to be someone you're not up on stage. I love sitting on our TikTok or our Instagram and flicking through the reels, because you know, even if these things get a couple hundred views or a couple thousand, it's like, it's almost a diary for us. And if ever one day we pack this in, I know that I can always go and look back at these TikToks and these reels and look at all these amazing memories we've had together. And that's something that's quite nice about it, for sure.
Fantastic evening. We've been still live. We love you, Verbal. Thank you. Oh, I buy a t-shirt.
Didn't wanna burn to the ground. We're tired of lost in a foreign town.